Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to go over my predictions for the 2019 Golden Globes. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me at Twitter at Movie Guy 365. Award season is upon us, so that means we start out pretty much with the Golden Globe Awards, which is, it's more of a amalgamation of your movie and your television categories. Now, for the purposes of time and pretty much the channel as a whole, I'm only going to really be diving into the movie section and give you my overall thoughts on who I guess should win and who I think will win. So, please, also leave your comments below on your thoughts. Do you watch the Golden Globe Awards? Hollywood Awards season, I like it. I've always liked it. I'm a big movie fan, of course. But I actually like the glamour and all that kind of thing. It's just it's a fun thing. It reminds me of old Hollywood. And, we don't get a lot of that. So I kind of stay with the awards and like to watch at home, order pizza or something and just, have fun. So we're going to start out with Best Motion Picture. This one, I feel like my will win and my should win kind of conflict. But I think A Star Is Born will probably win. Now, I think it deserves it. I'm a big fan of the movie, but I would be just overjoyed beyond anything if Black Panther were to actually win this. I love both movies for obviously different reasons, but I think A Star Is Born is a better made film, but not taking away anything from Black Panther. I think Black Panther, I would say it deserves to be in here, and it's a great movie. It's a cultural phenomenon, and I'm a huge Marvel fan. But honestly, I would say even Black Klansman, I think, is a good contender. I absolutely love A Star Is Born. I love most of the movies on this list, and I think it's really going to be between those two. I think it'd be Black Panther would be the surprise, but a welcome one. But I think A Star Is Born is pretty much going to lock that one in. Best Actress. I think Lady Gaga will win, and I would like her to win. But when it comes to first-time nominations, those are hard to get a lock. It really depends on your competition. I also see Nicole Kidman as a strong contender from her movie in Destroyer. But really, I think this is probably one of the tougher ones for me. I think Lady Gaga could surprise everybody and could win it as a first timer as far as a motion picture goes. But I wouldn't be surprised to see, Glenn Close or Nicole Kidman lock this one in as well. Best Actor. I think Bradley Cooper has this one. While the list is strong on this, I would love to absolutely see John David Washington in Black Klansman win this. He is the reason I love that movie so much. Him and Adam Driver are just a great duo. Love the movie, but once again, I think because, he's kind of a first-time nomination, that could potentially hurt his chances. But if they called his name as Best Actor, I would probably lose my mind because he was so good in Black Klansman. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's absolutely good. But I think Bradley Cooper, who was great in this film, I think he deserves it as well. So I think I would put my money on those two. But I think Bradley Cooper will probably lock that one in. Now, Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. I think this one's probably... If Hollywood's feeling very nostalgic, I think they'll give it to Mary Poppins Returns. I could see that as a thing. I would also argue that The Favorite should be really considered in this. It's a interesting take on that time period, but the performances are very good in it. But how quirky does Hollywood like to get? And I think I'm feeling kind of maybe they'll go for the nostalgia pick. While I love the other movies on that list, I think those are the two strong ones. But yeah, I think Mary Poppins Return might surprise us as the nostalgic pick. Best actor in a motion picture. Honestly, I think Christian Bale has this locked. His portrayal of Dick Cheney in Vice was just spectacular. If you haven't seen it, go see it. He disappears. When you can disappear into a role, and you're not like, oh, I know, that's such and such playing this character. There's only been a few actors that I personally feel have disappeared into a role like this, and Christian Bale, I think, should get this. He should lock this one up fairly easily, but I guess we'll find out. Best actress, also, I feel the strongest best actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. I think Olivia Colman for The Favorite has that one pretty well. While I enjoy the other actresses in this category, I think when it goes down to it, Hollywood loves historical dramas, and I think they love to when you look at Judi Dench and Shakespeare in Love and so forth and so on. I think this is going to be her year for it. I really believe it's a great performance. But Elsie Fisher from 8th Grade was also very, very good. But once again, first timer, and plus you're dealing with the age thing. So I love all the actresses in this category, but I think Olivia Colman's probably going to be the safe pick on this one. And then Best Supporting Actress in Any Motion Picture. This one was hard. This one was hard. I could see it going to either Rachel Weisz or Emma Stone, but truly I think Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk, I think she should get this one. It's just, I like all the actresses in this category, but that performance just stood out as an Oscar, or not an Oscar, but as an awards performance to me. I could see Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz kind of doing a canceling each other out kind of thing, or it could go to one, and that's always an awkward situation at a dinner. But yeah, Best Supporting Actor in Any Motion Picture. I think Mahershala Ali for Green Book is probably the pick, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Timothée Chalamet for Beautiful Boy in this one. I could see one or the other. That's not to say the other actors. I just spoke of Adam Driver, but I don't think he's quite gotten to the point where awards are like really paying attention to the guy. He's got it in him. What he does post Star Wars will speak a lot about it the rest of his career. But I think Mahershala Ali is probably our pick for that one. And the final is Best Director for the Motion Picture. My personal pick would be for Bradley Cooper and A Star Is Born. I think it's the strongest contender. But Alfonso Cuarón for Roma. What hurts that one is not anything to do with the movie or anything to do with the director. It has to do with almost the platform that it was put on. Netflix and the streaming services are they're something that hasn't been widely recognized by awards yet. It'll get there, I think. But I think that the only thing that could really just hurt it is the fact that it appeared on Netflix. Instead of a strong theatrical run. I know they put it in like a random theater here and there just to get able to get the nomination. But I think that Bradley Cooper, but I would love to see a surprise and get Alfonso Cuarón for Roma in this category. So those are my picks for the movie section. Leave your comment below. What did you pick? What do you think is going to win? Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.